too. Just a little break from the world and from you. I was walking the pier, watching the tide roll in, thinking of how much I missed your skin. I finally sat down and saw the screen glow with a notification from 20 minutes ago. The time on the corner said 4:52. The moment the world changed between me and you. And I read your message just a minute too late. The one where you said you were tired of wait. The one where you asked me to give you a sign before you erased every yours and mine. Now the words are just staring, mocking my chest while I'm typing a please that'll never find rest. I had the answer, I had the fade, but I read your message too late. If you don't call me now, I'm getting on a plane. Simple blue letters, so much hidden pain. I hit the dial, but it went straight to the tone, the coldest sound that I've ever known. I'm driving to the terminal, breaking the speed, ignoring the warnings that I probably should heed. But I know that the gate is already closed, and the life that I wanted is now just a ghost. It's just a few pixels, just a bit of data that turned a right now into too much later. A digital heartbeat that stopped on the line because I didn't check it in time. Yeah, I read your message just a minute too late. The one where you said you were tired of the wait. The one where you asked me to give you a sign before you erased every yours and mine. Now the words are just staring, mocking my chest while I'm typing a please that'll never find rest. I had the answer, I had the fade, but I read your message too late. Delivered, read, but the life that we had is officially dead. I was right here, but I wasn't there. Too late, too late. I expected the crashing of plates on the floor, or the thunder of you walking out of the door. I thought there'd be lightning, a sky turning black, a cinematic moment of no turning back. But the tea's getting cold in the pot on the stove, and the dust is just settling on the things that we wove. There's no grand finale, no final goodbye, just a slow, quiet fading of the light in your eye. Love doesn't end loudly, it doesn't scream out. It's not in the fire or the shadows of doubt. It's a slow leak in the basement, a clock ticking slow. It's the quietest way that a person can go. No drums and no trumpets, no curtains to fall, just a gradual silence that swallows it all. I was waiting for a bang, for the world to descend, but it's a whisper, not a shout at the end. take a loud heaven over this quiet hell, but the air is just empty, the pulse is just gone, like a grey misty morning that never sees dawn. Love doesn't end loudly, it doesn't scream out. It's not in the fire, the shadows of doubt. It's a slow leak in the basement, a clock ticking slow. It's the quietest way that a person can go. No drums and no trumpets, no curtains to fall, just a gradual silence that swallows it all. I was waiting for a bang, for the world to descend, but it's a whisper, not a shout. At the end, no glass breaking, no hearts aching out loud, just the sound of the wind and a drifting cloud. It's so quiet. Love doesn't end loudly, it just ends. Roger, I'm tired as I need to sleep. Not I'm drowning in a current too deep. I thought your distance was a need for some space, not a slow way of erasing my face. You said we should talk, and I said tomorrow, thinking time was a thing I could borrow. I translated your tears as a bad day at work, missing the heartbreak that hid in the murk. I misunderstood you, and I lost the light. I was reading the map, but I was blinded by sight. I heard all the words, but I missed the tone. Now I'm standing here, perfectly alone. I thought I was winning, I thought we were true, but I was just busy misunderstanding you. Now the silence is a debt I can't pay because I guessed wrong and you walked away. You left your keys on the counter by the door. I thought you'd forgotten them like many times before. I almost called out, hey, you're gonna be late, before I saw the goodbye etched into the plate. I took your I'm fine at its hollow face value while you were searching for someone to save you. I was building a palace on a misunderstanding while you were preparing for a crash, not a landing. Language is a bridge that I burned in the dark, but missing the message and missing the spark. I was a scholar of things that weren't real, well I ignored everything you actually feel. table every single night, passing the salt, avoiding the light. I watched your lips move, but you didn't speak. The air in the room grew heavy and weak. We thought we were peaceful, we thought we were kind, by keeping the secrets locked up in our minds. But the things we didn't say grew into a wall, and we were too quiet to catch the others fall. Oh, silence was our biggest mistake, the bridge that we let the shadows take. We didn't scream, we didn't even fight, we just let the fire go out in the night. I thought it was golden, I thought it was grace, but it was just distance taking up space. Now I'm screaming your name at the ghost in the hall. Silence was the loudest ending of all. I've got 1,000 questions burning my throat, like when did you stop wearing my favorite coat? Or when did my touch start to feel like a chore? But I never asked and you never offered more. We were masters of nodding and turning away, saving our heartaches for some other day. But the other day came in, the cupboard was bare, just two quiet people with nothing to share. Give me a shout, give me a cruel word, anything's better than never being heard. I'd take a storm over this stagnancy, at least then I'd know you were fighting for me. Yeah, silence was our biggest mistake, the bridge that we let the shadows take. We didn't scream, we didn't even fight, we just let the fire go out in the night. I thought it was gold and I thought it was grace, but it was just distance taking up space. Now I'm screaming your name at the ghost in the hall. Silence was the loudest ending of all. Silence was the loudest ending of all. Shh. Can you hear it now? The sound of a heart breaking without a sound. We were so quiet, so perfectly quiet, until we were gone. The phone screen lit up the bedroom wall, a blue light cutting through the dark. I wasn't even looking for a fall, I was just looking for a spark. But there it was, a name I didn't know, a string of words that didn't belong to me. And just like that, the us I used to know became a ghost I wasn't ready to see. One message ruined everything we built, 10,000 memories drowned in a drop of guilt. I was sleeping soundly while you were wide didn't read between the lines, but the truth is burning holes through my head, and I'm rewriting all our perfect signs. Was it happening while we were at the park? Was it hiding in the I love yous at night? Now every time my phone glows in the dark, I shake with the ghost of that digital light. It's so quiet for a world that just crashed. No thunder, no glass, no physical scar, just a few little pixels and a trust that's been smashed. Now I don't even know who you But delete doesn't work on a heart that's about to die. One message, that's all it took to close the book. The tickets for that coastal train, the one you said you loved to take someday. I picked the window seat to miss the rain and plan the words I was finally gonna say. I walked inside and saw your suitcase packed, the closet's empty where your dresses used to hang. I stood there frozen by the simple fact that silence hits you with a louder bang. I should have asked you first if you were staying. I should have asked you first if we were fine, instead of all the games that I was playing and assuming I could always call you mine. I built a future on a shaky floor while you were halfway out the door. Now I'm holding on to plans that died at birth. I should have asked you first what we were. I saw a house with a porch and a willow tree. I almost called the number on the sign. I was so busy dreaming about you and me, I never noticed you were drawing line. I thought the quiet meant you were at peace. I thought the distance was just a busy week, but every day I let our talk decrease was another word you didn't want to speak. I should have asked you first if you were staying. I should have asked you first if we were fine, instead of all the games that I was playing and assuming I could always call you mine. I built a future on a shaky floor while you were halfway out the door. Now I'm holding on to plans that died at birth. I should have asked you first what we were worth. Now I'm sitting in the kitchen with a map of all the places you don't want to go, caught in the middle of this lonely trap of all the things I thought I used to know. Gathering We used to speak in shadows on the wall, two heartbeats steady through the hall. A language made of glances soft and deep, secrets that the floorboards used to keep. We didn't need the world to hear our name. We were the flicker, not the flame. No grand parade, no shouting from the roof. The way you held my hand was all the proof. But silence is a garden, honey, it needs light, or everything goes heavy in the night. We loved quietly until the quiet got too loud, until the silver lining turned into a cloud. We didn't scream, we didn't fight, we just went out like a candle in the night. First it was a whisper, then it was a hush, then we were just strangers in no particular rush. Yeah, we loved quietly, then we didn't love at all. Then we didn't love at all. Now the kitchen's humming with a hollow sound. The loudest noise is nobody being around. I find your hairpins like little silver ghosts. The things that used to matter hurt the most. We grew apart in the spaces between words, like the muffled wings of tired winter birds. They say the loud is where the damage starts, but it's the quiet that breaks the bravest hearts. No glass was shattered, no doors were slammed, just a slow motion sinking of the land. We let the stillness turn into a wall, and we never heard the warning call. We loved quietly until the quiet got too loud, until the silver lining turned into a cloud. We didn't scream, we didn't fight, we just went out like a candle in the night. First it was a whisper, then it was a hush, then we were just strangers in no particular rush. Yeah, we loved quietly, then we didn't love at all. Shh, can you hear it? The sound of the dust settling down, the sound of the king without a crown. We were so good at being still, now the silence is a bitter pill. We loved quietly, then we didn't. I watched you walk away without a single word. I stood there waiting for the plea I never heard. I saw your coldness as a wall of frozen lake, and I wrote a story out of every small mistake. I told my heart you were a ghost who felt no pain, that you were glad to leave me standing in the rain. I built a fortress out of all my bitter pride, convinced myself there was nothing left inside. I called you heartless just to help me sleep at night, but then I saw the truth come leaking through the light. I thought you didn't care, I thought you moved on fast, I thought our love was just a shadow in the past. said you never hurt, I said you never cried. I fed the lonely lie, I kept alive inside. But then I found the letters that you never sent, and now I'm breaking for the way I thought it went. Oh, I was wrong, I was so wrong. Your sister kept away, of how you couldn't find the strength to face the day. The empty bottles and the silence in your room, a mirror image of my own internal doom. You weren't indifferent, no, you were just as lost, counting the pieces in the heavy holocaust. It's a different kind of breaking, a deeper shade of blue. To know I hated you for things you didn't do, to know you carried it in silence all this time, while I was blaming you for every single crime. We were two ships just passing in a storm of pride, both of us drowning with the truth kept deep inside. You didn't care, I thought you moved on fast. I thought our love was just a shadow in the past. I said you never hurt, I said you never cried. I felt the lonely light, I kept alive inside. But then I found the letters that you never sent, and now I'm breaking for the way I thought it went. Oh, I was so wrong. I'm standing at your door, but I'm a year too late. The heavy silence is a cruel and twisted fate. I thought you didn't care, but you cared the most. And now I'm haunted by a living, breathing ghost. Yeah, I was wrong. Started with a coffee cup left by the sink, a jagged word before we had the time to think. Just a comment on the weather, the way I drove the car. We didn't know those tiny cracks would spread so far. I thought we were a mountain that could weather any storm, but even mountains crumble when the frost begins to form. It's never the lightning that burns the house down, it's the slow, steady leaking while no one's around. We look for the tigers, we look for the bears, but we tripped on the splinters at the top of the stairs. 'Cause small arguments break soft hearts, they tear the silk of us slowly apart. It wasn't a betrayal, just a coffee cup, just a look, just the final page of a heavy book. Yeah, we were soft and we broke. Tapping rhythm on the window pane. I watched the droplets race and wash away your name. I held my phone until the screen went dark and cold, fighting back the thousand things I should have told. Your number was a ghost I didn't want to wake, so I just sat there counting every breath I take. I convinced myself that you were sleeping fine, that you didn't need a single word of mine. My thumb was hovering above the scent, between a lover and a bitter end. I let the ego in the war inside and tucked my longing in the back of my pride. If I had called you that night, would you be here? Would the smoke in the air finally clear? If I reached through the static and the heavy dark, could I have saved the very last spark? I played the tough guy, I played it so cool, while the silence was making me look like a fool. If I had called you that night just to say stay, maybe you wouldn't be a lifetime away. I found your jacket in the back of my car, a denim map of everywhere we went too far. They say that time is supposed to bridge the gap, but I'm still staring at a broken-hearted map. I heard you waited by the phone until the dawn, before you packed the boxes and you moved along. You were waiting for a reason not to go, but I was too afraid to let the weakness show. I'm sorry, could've stopped the clocks, but I let the dial tone become my song, and I've been singing it for way too long. So cool, while the silence was making me look like a fool. If I had called you that night just to say stay, maybe you wouldn't be a lifetime away. In my hand tonight, but the timing isn't right. No, the timing isn't right. Just a dial tone and the sound of being alone. If I don't